Hey there Facebook, it's Mary Larson. I hope that you're having a great morning. I figured you could get ready with me. I'm going to be doing an exceptionally minimal makeup look right now, my quick 5-minute face just to get me out the door. I'm going to be going for a walk. It feels like fall right now in Rhode Island, which is pretty crazy. It is only 59 degrees on July, what is today, the 25th? Yeah, July 25th, it's 59 degrees, and supposedly the high is going to be 60. That's crazy. Normally the highs around here are around 90. So I'm going to go out for a nice morning walk. I've got my clothes on for the walk. I am going to have to put on a fleece jacket, but I want to have on a little bit of makeup that I can have on for the entire day. So I just wanted to show you a super quick face because I know a lot of you message me saying, I don't have a ton of time in the morning, so this is quickly for you. Alright, first and foremost, I'm going to start off with my Glorious Touch Primer. Before this, I did use our Instant Lifting Serum on my under eye bags. It's already dramatically kind of like shrunken the physical bags, and I moisturize. That is the first thing that I do before I get dressed. Before I do anything, I take care of my skincare to let that kind of sit. So primer, you're going to use about a pea-sized amount. Once again, this is like a very quick 5-minute face for those of you that just need to get out the door, but you don't feel too comfortable without anything on, alright? So always prime, guys, whether you use powder, liquid, BB cream, whatever you use, you need to use primer. What primer does is it fills in your pores, your fine lines, and really helps the makeup not settle there. Our Glorious Touch Primer, it's a must-have. Alright, so you're going to want to let the primer sit for 3 to 5 minutes. Since this is a 5-minute face, I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to wait to do to stop. So I'm going to actually do my lips while I let the primer sit. This is our Cherry Cobbler Bonbon. For those of you who don't have time to define your lips with a liquid lipstick, to use a lip stain, even though those are very, very quick, or a lip liner, boom, lips done. Our bonbons are hydrating. They are super comfy. They're amazing. So I recommend them for people on the go, busy people. I'm going to now use for our foundation our Mineral Touch Pressed Powder. Okay, so this is the pressed powder. It comes in a compact with a little sponge applicator. But I'm going to be using our powder concealer brush. This is my favorite brush. Just swirl it around and, oh, you know what I forgot to do? My concealer. How bad are my bags today? They're kind of bad. Let's do the concealer first. Let's add a little concealer because I'm a little bit of a hot mess. This is kind of like my go-to. So I'm going to use the color Scarlet. It is the lightest color. Feel free to say hello. I don't know if comments are working, but if they are, say hello so I can see that it is. So when you conceal, you want it to be in like a V shape. You don't want it to be just on where your bag is because you want to bring attention and light elsewhere. So if you kind of made like a V, that'd be where you'd be putting it. Alright, so once again, this is the quick 5-minute face. I don't know if comments are working. Sorry guys if they aren't. And I'm just using my finger to lightly dab. You can also use, if you have it handy, a damp beauty blender like Beauty Bud. You can get these on our website, minutewithmary.com. You can get it at the drugstore. You can get it all sorts of places. But once again, you want to have it kind of in that deep V shape. See how nice? Look at that. Hello! That's all I need. I'd be fine going out just like this, little lip gloss and my eyes concealed. If you don't have our Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer, guys, look at this hair, first of all. Ugh. But isn't that insane? This stuff is magic, and this little tube will last you, no joke, a year. A year. Hi Sarah, how you doing? So if you do not yet have our Skin Perfecting Concealer, think about it. We have an amazing love it guarantee. If you don't love our products, within 2 weeks you can get your full money back. Within 90 days you can still get credit, like to switch it out for something else. So it's insane. So I look like a clown at first, and then I go in with my beauty blender. I also bring concealer up on my eyes because I have a lot of veins on my eyes. Oh, got a little bit of sleepy there. That like sleepy sludge that comes out of your eyes when you wake up. Glamorous, right? Glamorous. So I'm just dabbing the Beauty Blender sponge. What this does is it picks up excess product, helps make sure that it doesn't settle into my fine lines around there, and presses it into my skin. Boom, amazing. Now I take what's left in that beauty sponge and I put it down the center of my nose. I'll put it where else I have like redness and discoloration. I have a bit of redness on my chin. So it's just like whatever is minimally left, just kind of use that. See? Just the concealer. Holy smokes. You don't even need foundation. If you're really quick, get a little bit of concealer on you. This concealer is magic. Alright, so now I'll go back to my pressed powder. And you never want to put liquid concealer over pressed powder. You can do liquid underneath pressed powder, but not over it. If you're doing liquid concealer, you want to do powders after. It's just kind of a rule of thought. But if you do have, if you use a liquid foundation or like a BB cream, you can use that before or after. Alright, so there's my pressed powder. I love pressed powder. It gives medium to full coverage. Fantastic for oily skin. I don't have oily skin. I talk about it all the time, but I hydrate really, really well. So that's that scoop. Next, I'm going to use a little bit of bronzer. My Beachfront Body Bronzer. Making this really nice and quick. This is going to give me a little extra color. I'm going to put it around my hairline. Not really going to contour. I'm just adding color because this is a quick face to get me out the door, but you all know I'm very, very pale, so I try to give a little bit of color to myself. And once again, if you're commenting, I'm so sorry I'm not seeing comments. My kids are putting on a parade downstairs. Maybe it's like the Wake Up Mama parade. Maybe they don't know I'm already awake. I'm going to use Sweet in our blush. This is like the blush that I recommend everyone have in their makeup kit because it's so amazing. I just literally dabbed it once, and this is going to be enough makeup for both cheeks. This blush will probably still be used even after I leave this wonderful planet. Our blushes are just super pigmented. Little goes a long way, just like our concealer. And that's why I tell people like it's worth the investment. Quality makeup will enhance your skin, will really like work with your skin, won't be making bad things happen to your skin. It should also go a super long way. So if you think about having good quality makeup that lasts you a year, that's pretty awesome, right? Rather than makeup that you're like, man, it's not really, I don't really love it. Like, spend money on makeup that you love. That's for sure. Alright, so last thing we're going to do in this quick 5-minute face is our new Moodstruck Epic Mascara. This goes on sale August 1st. If you're going to want to try it out, I want you to shoot me a message. I'm taking pre-orders in my VIP group. This is what it looks like. So you guys know I love our 3D fiber lashes. They are my favorite. Super, super dramatic. And yet tons of people have been also saying like, you know, I don't have time for gel fibers gel. I need like something very quick, like a one-step mascara. Well, that's what this is. That's what this is, our one-step Epic Mascara. So you open it up, it's just like normal mascaras, got a bit different of a wand shape than our 3D fiber lashes. So this, what you're going to do is you're going to put it at the base of your lashes and wiggle up. It is going to give exceptional separation. So for those of you who, like me, might have cowlicks on your eyes, okay? You guys know I talk about my cowlicks all the flippin' time. I have to use a lash comb because my cowlicks are crazy. I have not had to use the lash comb with this mascara. So if your eyelashes tend to get a little crazy and a little wonky and clumped together, I want you to think about checking out this mascara. It separates, it lengthens, it adds volume, all in one step. It's pretty amazing. You know, when I realized I didn't put on any eyeshadow, I could use my blush or my bronzer for eyeshadow. So for those of you who want a little extra zhuzh to your look, I'm just not going to be doing it today because I'm really making it super simple. But while you're using your blush or bronzer, you could do it. I mean, maybe I'll just show you. I'll show you how to put on my mascara. I don't always wear eyeshadows. I love to, but you don't need to. Alright, so as you can see, I'm just starting at the base and pulling up. You could focus a little bit more on those top lashes, but it's a one-step mascara. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. There they are. Those are like my wonky lashes, and yet insane results. Okay, so I'm just going to do my lower lashes a little bit. I really like how this comes out on the lower lashes. Separates them really nicely. Mascara, I feel like, is an instant wake up. Mascara, concealer, and blush, for those of you who are having to do a quick face but feel like you look tired, those are going to be your best friends. Mascara, concealer, and blush, my friends. Alright, see how awesome that is? I look super awake, right? I'm like on cloud 9. Now, if you have minimal brows, you might want to add brows to this quick routine. I don't have minimal brows, so that is not a priority of mine. If you want to take another minute and add a second coat of this mascara, you can. Once again, it is a one-step mascara, so you don't have to do gel fibers gel. You just kind of go through one more time to add a bit more length and volume. I love me some lashes. You guys know that. This is like, lashes are my jam. They're what makes me feel alive and human. There we go. Feeling good. So that is my 5-minute face. Really easy, right? So even if you are busy in the morning, even if you feel like you don't have time to do anything to give yourself some self-care in the morning, or to take your face from looking a little tired and you want to zhuzh it up, but you're saying, I don't have 30 minutes, I don't have 20 minutes to do an exceptionally long look. You don't need that. You literally need 5. You need 5 minutes, especially with this new one-step mascara. So to go through it again, good skincare. I went into skincare last night. Today I just washed my face with some water, and then I added our instant lifting serum to help get rid of the bags under my eyes. Then I used our hydrating moisturizer with SPF 20, and I just put that all over my face. I let that sit as I put on my clothes. Then I put on Glorious Touch Primer. You always use primer. Always use primer. That covers up your fine lines, fills in your pores, helps the makeup stick. And then I went on with my Bonbon, the Cherry Cobbler Bonbon. Where'd it go? Here it is. Right there. This is hydrating, moisturizing, helps your lips. I have very dry lips, so I like to use these whenever I possibly can. I like that you don't have to be precise and draw anything on, so that's part of my 5-minute face. Then for my foundation, or my concealer, I used our Liquid Touch Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer. I used it in Scarlet. You always want to use, for brightening under your eyes, 1 to 2 shades lighter than your skin. If you're gonna, like, if I wanted to get rid of my dark spots, I would use something that perfectly matched my skin. Then I went in with our Mineral Touch Pressed Powder. Mwah. It's like a little compact. I'm gonna bring this with me throughout the day for little touch-ups if needs be. Put on some blush, a little bronzer, and then I finished things off with our new epic one-step mascara. Holy smokes, it's so amazing, nice and long, separated, makes my eyes look great. Now, as I said, if you wanted to have a little bit of color on your eyes, you could take your bronzer and you could take a eyeshadow brush, or you could just take your pinky and kind of just add a little bit of color with your bronzer, and then you know that your makeup totally matches. You could do this with your blush. You could just go to town. You could do this, you could make your blush your lip bonbon. So you see how I have this? I could have used that as like a cream cream blush on my lips. So you could skip having that blush. You could just use your bronzer to bronze your face and to do your eyeshadow, and you could use your lip bonbon and just kind of like, let me show you how you do it. You just go like that. You just add a little bit of color and smudge it around. Isn't that crazy? And then it perfectly matches your lips. Yep, one-stop shop, guys. So that is my very quick 5-minute face. I didn't get to see comments, so I will come back and check them after I end this video. One last thing that I would recommend, if you want to keep this 5-minute face on your face all day, is our Behold setting spray. Say you have makeup that you love and you're like, I don't need new blush, I don't need new bronzer, I don't need any of that stuff. I want you to think about getting our setting spray. So what setting spray does is it acts like a top coat for your makeup. It really holds it onto your face and makes it not go anywhere all day long. Really amazing, right? So our primer already helps do that too, but for extra added staying power, especially because like blush is powder based, the bronzer is powder based, and my foundation is powder based, I'm going to use our setting spray. So you want to shake it up, hold it like 10 inches away, and then I want to do it so you guys can actually see it. Ooh, which way do I go? This way. And you spray it like that. Don't scrunch up your eyes when you spray your face. It's like a natural thing that you want to do is like scrunch your eyes. I would recommend not doing that so that the product can actually get on your eyelids. And then wait a second so that you can let your eyelids dry, and then you can open. So it wets your product, wets your face for a little bit, but then it dries within like 30 seconds, and your makeup will honestly stay so well throughout the entire day. This is a must-have, in my opinion, like for anybody. I was using a different setting spray before we made this one, and I'm so happy that we made this one. This bottle is ginormous. Good morning. Hello. So North Carolina, you know, one of my friends might be at Fort Bragg. I'm going to have to find out because she's in North Carolina and her husband's in the military, so I'm going to have to find out if she's there. So yeah, this is our Behold setting spray, and as I said, if you already love your makeup routine, but you don't yet have a setting spray, I want you to get that. I want you to check that out. So if you ever have any questions or you want me to do a tutorial, please let me know. This is inspired by many of you saying, I don't have time to do makeup in the morning. I don't have time to add a little something. So that was my 5-minute face, and I feel like I'm ready to go. Am I super glam? No, but I'm like very natural, and I was able to get rid and distract from my under eye bags, which are one of my pet peeves. So thank you so much for tuning in to today's live. I hope to talk to you guys soon. If you have messages, shoot me a message right in the comments below and I'll get back to you. Have a great day, and once again, you could find all of the products that I listed and talked about in my website, which is in the comments above. It is minutewithmary.com. Take care, guys. Have a great day.